Hello, welcome back. So now we're actually going to start the process of juicing, and the first one we're going to start off with is the celery, cucumber, parsley, turmeric, ginger. So if you notice, I am putting in the celery in, and basically celery, the reason why I know this works, and this one, I know a lot of people were telling me to make sure I got this one done because they wanted to know how to lower their blood pressure. So last year, a few things happened last year, and my blood pressure went through the roof, where basically it was super high, like super high. The paramedics had to come, all that stuff. And so they were like, hey, we're going to put you on blood pressure medicine. And I'm like, no, doc, you're not. So I started doing research and found out that actually if you juice cucumber, celery, and drink it 4 times a week, that it would lower your blood pressure. And so for me, I started doing that, and guess what? It did work. I started drinking it 4 times a week, and basically what happened is over, I think less than 2 months, almost 2 months, when I went back to the doctor, my blood pressure had gone from 210 over 110 to 128 over 90. And so, needless to say, the doctor was super happy. And what I've been learning from research is that basically cucumber, right, has potassium and magnesium, which is what is needed for you to be able to lower your blood pressure. All right, your body is lacking basically potassium and magnesium, and I'm telling you, it worked. I was desperate to try that versus being put on blood pressure medicine, and it worked. And even after that, I kept on doing it because of the health benefits that you get from cucumbers. Cucumbers is almost like when we drink like for electrolytes, it's better than Gatorade. It hydrates your body. And I can tell you that whenever I drink this juice, that I definitely can tell the difference. It's all of a sudden, you can feel immediately when you start drinking this juice, you will feel the difference. You will feel your body coming alive. And so basically, look how much juice. And I think I probably chopped up or cut up maybe 4 or 5 celery sticks, and look how many juice I have just from the 4 or 5 celery sticks. So you want to start off juicing. It doesn't matter which one you start first. You can start the cucumber first or the celery. Just make sure you have that kind of combination, the celery and the cucumbers. And so now I'm going to add the cucumbers in it. I try to use the spoon, but the spoon slows me down. And of course I washed my hands already. So I'm moving this around a little bit so you guys can see. And I'm telling you, what makes it so delicious is the kick of ginger in it. So good. And not only, is it so good, but it's so good for your body. Not as far as tasting good. It's really good as far as tasting. But most importantly, it's really good for your body. And so you definitely want to make sure that you get this on a daily basis. I would say drink it at least 4 times a week and monitor your blood pressure as you're drinking it. Normally, the way that I would drink it is that I would drink it in the mornings before I even eat anything. That's what I would do. And so basically, That way I know that I would drink it first thing in the morning. When you're starting out doing this, so that way your body can get all the natural nutrients that it needs. And then as time goes by, you can incorporate it. If you want to have a breakfast in the morning, you can do that. And then what you can also do is basically, you could use it as a meal replacement. And instead of having lunch, just drink it during lunchtime. And so just like that, look how many juice I got. The cucumbers that you saw me put in there, that was 2 whole cucumbers that I cut up. And this Ninja juicer, honestly, is like the best. Super easy to assembly, super easy to disassemble, but also super easy to clean. And so like today when I'm gonna be, once I'm done juicing everything, what I'm gonna do is actually put it in a little bowl that I have, the different pieces, and I'm gonna put a little bit of chlorine in it and some vinegar, and just make sure I clean them off really nicely. But yeah, so look, this is what, 5 celery sticks and 2 cucumbers, and look how many juices I have. Look how much juice I have. And basically what we're gonna do now, over there I have my pomegranate, that's for another juice, but I'm just gonna add pieces, as you can see me doing right now, pieces of ginger in it. And it's the ginger, you do want to add the ginger. Also, just to let you know, some of the health benefits of having ginger is that ginger is good for your body as far as being anti-inflammatory, right? And so basically you want to get something that is anti-inflammatory to your body, right? And so those were what, 3 pieces. We'll probably throw just a big piece of ginger in there. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna add turmeric, right? 1, 2, 3, about 3 pieces of turmeric in it. And we're not done yet, because here's the parsley. And so what we're gonna do, we're gonna add some parsley into it. And like I said, parsley is so good for you. Last week I didn't buy parsley. Last week I chose to do kale instead. Now I will tell you that the parsley does have kind of a bitter taste to it. So that's why by putting the ginger in it, it kind of balances out the parsley. So you definitely, and you know, if you want, you can add a couple of pieces of pineapple in it, because that will definitely help you with the taste for sure. All right, but yeah, healthy juice, healthy. The best way to help out, and look at that's the parsley, the dark color that's coming out. And I may add a couple of pieces of pineapple. I wasn't planning on doing that, but we're gonna add a couple of pieces of pineapple in it, just to kind of sweeten it up a little bit. And you can add as you go, but the key ingredients that you need to lower your blood pressure is make sure you have celery, definitely make sure you have cucumber, and you definitely want to make sure you have some turmeric and ginger, which turmeric is good for fighting COVID because it's anti-inflammatory. You know, when you get COVID, your body is inflamed, your lungs, and that's what causes lung damage and heart damage sometimes for people who have COVID, because of the inflammation that happens in your body. So I recommend that you keep turmeric in your diet pretty frequently. And then what I'm also going to do is just add some pieces of lemon, probably add 2 pieces of lemon into it. And now I'm about to jar it. So I'll show you what it looks like after I jar it, okay? Stay tuned.